Hello everyone. Today, me, Adriana Jane, and Agnes Jibut will explain to you guys about what is transportation in plant. As we know, transportation is the process that involves the movement of water and necessary nutrients to all parts of the plant for its survival. Now, as we know, plants have two transportation systems of substance via two different types of transport tissue, which is xylem and phloem. For xylem transport water and solids from the roots to the leaf via transportation process, while phloem transport food and which is sugar and amino acid from the leaf to the rest of the plant parts via translocation process. As we know, plants contain a vast network of conduits which consists of xylem and phloem. This is more like the circulatory system that transports blood throughout the human body. So do the xylem and phloem, but in the plants. This conducting tissue originates from the roots and move out throughout the trunks of tree, and it will branch off into the branching even further into the leaf. Do you guys ever wonder why plants need transport system? This is because plants are the types of organisms that have an autotrophic mode of nutrition. By taking in carbon dioxide from the air, minerals and water from the soil, plants make their own food. After that, they release oxygen and water vapor. This process is called photosynthesis. Plants need photosynthesis in order to survive. Water and mineral salts from soil is transported into plant through roots that can be only transported through water by carrying tubes known as xylem. The product of photosynthesis in leaf can be transported by the food by carrying tubes known as xylem and phloem. So, do you guys ever wonder how the xylem and phloem transport their food into the plants? It is because it have many types of way to transport food, which is one of them are transport of water. In xylem, tissue vessel and tracheids are two types of transport tissue in plants, which is consists of thick cell wall. Tracheids are single cell shorter in length, while vessels are several cell and much longer than tracheids. For absorption of water, a xylem vessel which is cell of root are in contact with soil, it actively absorbs the water ions, and the root is contact with soil has more concentrations of water. As root has less concentrations than xylem vessel which is cell, a difference in concentrations of ion is present in between the roots and soil.
Hello everyone, now I'm going to present the vascular bundle structure. So, this is the stem structure, which includes cambium cells, epidermis, a vascular bundle, cortex, pit, phloem, and lastly is xylem. The function of cambium cells is to produce new cells for the growth of the plant. Cambium is a type of meristematic tissue that is responsible for the secondary growth in plants, mainly by producing new xylem, which is wood, and phloem, which is vascular tissue cells. These cells allow the plant to grow in diameter, increasing in girth of stems and roots. The function of the epidermis is to act as a protective outer layer of the plant. It serves several important functions, which is protection, water regulation, gas exchange, and absorption. While the function of the vascular bundle is to transport water, nutrients, and food throughout the plant, a vascular bundle consists of both xylem and phloem tissue, and it plays a critical role in the plant's vascular system. The specific function of the vascular bundle include water and mineral transport, such as xylem, nutrient and sugar transport, such as phloem, and the third one is support. The last one is as integration of transport systems. Cortex in plants is primarily to store nutrients, provide structural support, and facilitate the movement of water and nutrients. The cortex is a layer of tissue found between the epidermis and the vascular tissue in roots and stems. Its key functions include storage, support, transport, and protection. And the last one is I will explain the function of phloem and xylem. First, the function of phloem is to transport the products of photosynthesis, primarily sugars, from the leaf where they are produced to other parts of the plant, including the roots, stem, and flowers. This process is essential for the plant's growth and energy storage. The key functions of phloem are transport of nutrients, energy distribution, and storage, while the function of xylem is to transport water and dissolve minerals from the roots to the rest of the plant. This is crucial for the plant's growth as water is needed for photosynthesis, nutrient transport, and maintaining cell turgidity. Next, I will explain about the root structure. It consists of root hair, phloem, root cap, cortex, xylem, and root tip. Root hairs are specialized, thin, hair-like structures that extend from the epidermal cells of plant roots. They have several important functions that are crucial for the plant's growth and nutrient absorption. The phloem is a type of vascular tissue in plants responsible for the transport of organic compounds, particularly sugars and other substances throughout the plant. The main function of phloem are transport of sugars, transport of other organic compounds, and as a storage. Function of the root cap is a protective structure at the tip of a plant root. Its primary function are protection of the root tip, facilitating root growth, gravitropism, and the last one is regeneration. Besides, cortex stores some food as starch, while the xylem carries water and mineral salts up the stem. And the last one is the function of root tip is the growing end of a plant root and plays several essential roles in the plant's growth and development. The key function of the root tip are growth and elongation, protection, soil penetration, and the last one is gravitropism. Now we look at the vascular bundle. It consists of xylem vessels and phloem vessels. Xylem vessels are long, hollow, continuous tubes that carry water and dissolve minerals from root up to all parts of the plant. It contains a two substances called lignin that line the walls to provide support. Next, phloem vessels are living cells with end tubes with pores, which is sieve plates. All cell contents have disappeared except the cytoplasm. The plant cells have companion cell near them and transport sucrose and amino acids from where they are used or stored. That's all from me. Thank you.